Hello again, everybody. This is Dan Klauser, President of the Big Vision Foundation. Welcome back to our Stepping Up to the Plate series on BCTV. Today we're going to be on location. Actually, this is a recorded segment that has taken place over the past couple weeks to give all of our viewers a little tour of our facility and let people know what it takes to get ready for our season. So this has actually taken place from the beginning of March through toward the end of March, leading right up to our show here. And so, like I said, just sit back and enjoy our little tour, and you can see all the little things that take place in order to get the Big Vision Sports Complex ready for the 2016 season. Hey folks, Dan Klauser here, President of the Big Vision Foundation. Just want to take everybody on a little tour of our spring setup here at the complex, Big Vision Sports Complex. You can see behind me little things like just painting trash cans and getting them set and ready for the season. That a lot of times once we get 1,000, 1,500 people through here in a weekend, that people don't realize, but it's just that little stuff. Our guys been out here pressure washing stuff, like I said, touching up the trash cans, and just that little stuff that, you know, people who are here for a tournament event don't necessarily notice. But we're 3 weeks before our first tournament at this point, and our guys been out here all week long, tidying stuff up. And you know, the winter sometimes takes a pretty brutal beating on the complex here, and we're fortunate to have kind of a mild winter this year, and we're able to get out early. This time last year we still had 6 inches of snow at the complex, so everything that our guys have a month to do this year, we got done in 10 days last year. So pretty excited about everything, and we'll get you on a tour, take you up to some of the other stuff in the complex, and catch you back in a few minutes. Hey folks, Dan Klauser here again. Here we are at the entrance of our complex at the end of Carl Furillo Way. As you can see, this is where our engraved bricks get installed, and that is an ongoing program for the foundation here. So if you want to have your name engraved at our complex here, it's just $110. You can go on our website at bigvisionfoundation.org. Right front and center, there's a red box there, it says engraved brick program. Click on that, it'll walk you through the process, and credit cards charged online. Everything is 100% secure, and you can have your name engraved out here and set in our brick entrance, and that lasts forever. That's not an annual fee or anything like that. It's $110 one-time charge, and the brick is out here forever. So everybody that comes through the complex will see your brick right here. We have our concrete baseball right in the center here with our BVF initials in there, and the number 21 for Roberto Clemente, and the number 42 for Jackie Robinson. So like I said, definitely a great way to be part of what we're doing out here in the community. So be sure to go onto our website, bigvisionfoundation.org, click on the brick program, and go ahead and buy a brick. All right, folks, here we are just outside of Charlie Wagner Field, which is our centerpiece field here for our youth baseball and softball tournaments. We've got our version of the Green Monster, which is 30 feet high, compared to the real Green Monster in Fenway Park, which is 37 feet high. Our Green Monster is 285 feet from home plate as opposed to 310 feet from the home plate at the Real Monster in Boston. Kentucky bluegrass, which is still dormant at this time, but that'll start greening up here at the beginning of April. Once our guys get out here, get fertilizer on it, we get the fields aerated, which will be happening the third week of March. Again, the weather, we've been fortunate to be able to get a head start on some of that stuff, and the fields will be looking pristine for our first tournament, so we're excited about that. But this field here is really, like I said, centerpiece of the complex here for the baseball and softball side. When kids come walking through that entrance and look up at that green monster, they've just got a look of awe on their face, and they love playing on it, giving them the feel, a big league feel, as if they're out playing at the real Fenway Park in Boston. So definitely something we take a lot of pride in here at the complex, keeping this field in great shape and allowing kids to get out here and really enjoy playing at our complex. So if you're not doing anything and you're in the area on a Saturday or Sunday throughout the spring, summer, or fall, come on out here. You'll see, hear the crack of the bat. Everything we do out here is wood bat baseball for the baseball side. You'll see some softball girls playing on this tournament throughout the year as well. This year you'll actually see some girls out here playing baseball during our IWBC Ruth Hartman Memorial Classic. We'll have girls baseball teams out here from all over the country. We'll have Monet Davis out here, the Little League World Series hero from Philadelphia a few years back. So she'll be out here. Butch Hobson will be out here this weekend, just to name a few. And that's going to be an amazing weekend for us out here at the complex. We'll have leadership seminars going on, teaching these young women about leadership. And really that tournament's about a lot more than just baseball. It's about opportunities for women and girls to be able to do whatever they want to do, whether it's playing softball, whether it's playing baseball, whether it's wanting to be an engineer, whether it's wanting to be an astronaut, whatever they want to do, they can achieve those dreams. So that's really what that tournament's about, just making these girls understand that there's opportunities out there, and if they work hard for them, they can definitely come together. So again, we're looking forward to that. That's the third weekend of June, and just one of the many, many big events that we have going on out here at the Big Vision Sports Complex in 2016. So, like I said, always check out our website, bigvisionfoundation.org. Go onto our calendar page, and you can see all the exciting stuff that we've got going on out here. Hey folks, Dan Clouser here, President of Big Vision Foundation. Just giving you our spring updates. Standing here in front of Vic Wertz Field, which is sponsored by Extra Orthodontics, as you saw on the scoreboard as we zoomed in. And Vic Wertz Field is also where we have our outdoor movie nights. We'll actually only have one outdoor movie night on Vic Wertz Field this year. Our other outdoor movie night, which will be part of our girls baseball tournament, will actually be up on Soccer Field 1 during our welcome reception on June 15th. But Vic Wertz Field is actually our only baseball field here with lights. So it actually gets used the most throughout the season. We'll have, on a weekend, we'll have games starting on this field as early as 8 o'clock in the morning. And last games are usually slated for 8:30 p.m. So usually end up getting 6 games a day on that field. So it does get used heavily. But certainly a field that kids love playing on. It's got a little bit of a funky center field going on there, which reminds you a little bit of the old Polo Grounds, which is one of the reasons why we did go ahead and name it Vic Wertz Field, because Vic Wertz was actually the player that hit the ball in the 1954 World Series that Willie Mays caught over his shoulder at the Polo Grounds. So again, our center field isn't exactly like the Polo Grounds. It's not a complete box shape, but it does kind of angle out between the light poles there, which makes for some interesting caroms and stuff like that. So our maintenance guy has been working hard this past week. We're about 2.5 weeks from the start of our season. Standing here right in front of our fry area. So in a couple weeks, this whole area here will be lined up to get your fresh cut French fries, your chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, pierogies, all that good stuff. So like I said, just tidying everything up, getting it ready for the season, and pretty excited about having a great 2016 season at the Big Vision Sports Complex this year. Really excited about some of the events that we have coming up. So. Alright folks, hey, as we continue our spring tour, we decided to bring everybody inside to show you our indoor equipment that we have. We have a partnership with Ozzy's Family Fun Center out in Leesport off of Route 61, where we've got a couple indoor batting cages, as you can see here, for both baseball and softball. Video simulated cages where they work off of tokens and gets alternated between a right-handed pitcher and a left-handed pitcher each time you put a token in and start a new round, which is pretty cool. Each round is 15 pitches, and again, you get both baseball and softball. We also offer private lessons, which you can kind of see in the background here. We've got our intern, who also pitches for the Winnipeg Gold Eyes, Brandon Shimo, back here giving some lessons. And those information on lessons is available on our website, bigvisionfoundation.org. And you can see he's working with a young man here doing some different hitting drills. So we do have another tunnel here where we do our private lessons, and that's also available to rent by the half hour and by the hour. You can actually contact Ozzy's directly for rentals on the tunnel, as well as the token operated cages are also available for rental as well. So we'll take a little break here, and we're going to actually talk to Brandon and the student here shortly. All right, folks, just wanted to talk to one of our baseball instructors, Brandon Shimo, as he's out here doing a lesson right now. Brandon, thanks for joining me here.
Thanks for having me.
So, Brandon, you've been doing lessons for us throughout the winter before you head up to Winnipeg for your season. Just tell me a little bit about what you're working with on some of the kids, and how many lessons you're doing a week right now.
I'm giving about maybe 5 to 7 lessons a week. As to what we're doing, kind of varies depending on how old the kid is, what position they play. I mean, obviously everybody's got their own interests in where they want to be when they get older in terms of what position they want to kind of better themselves at. So I let them decide, let them tell me what they're looking for to kind of polish themselves up, and then we kind of work from there. As for Bryce here, we kind of work on just basically hitting and fielding. He doesn't really have much interest in pitching, so we just work on mechanics when it comes to the footwork out in the outfield, kind of setting yourself up to make sure you're capable of not only making the play, but giving yourself the opportunity to make a good throw back in on like a situation where a tag up or stuff like that. So, and then obviously with the hitting, just the basic hitting drills, trying to kind of polish off his mechanics, get like a a consistent swing, something that he can kind of work on. The drills we do are the stuff I kind of promote for him to do at home as well. So what like tee work, obviously tee work is the stuff that even the pros work on every day. So that's why I try and get through to him is this is the stuff that is necessary in order to kind of better yourselves on a routine basis. So that's pretty much what I kind of illustrate here.
Excellent. And Bryce, why don't you step in here? We'll talk to you a little bit. So Bryce, how old are you?
12.
What school do you go to?
Schuylkill Valley.
So you're a local guy, just a quick trip down here. Tell me some of the things that Coach Brandon's been working with you on.
We do some tee work against the wall to make sure my hands are in, and then we do some outfield drills where we have to run across and try and catch the ball.
So would you recommend Coach Brandon to other players to come and get private lessons?
Yes.
So he's a pretty good guy. Yeah. All right, we like him too. So what positions do you play?
Center field, third base occasionally, or any outfield.
All right, and when does your season start?
A month.
You're a month away. So working hard over the winter here. Think it'll help you during the season this year?
Yes.
All right. And how old did you say you were again? 12? Yes. So you'll be playing Little League majors?
No, 50-70.
50-70, okay, even better. So you're stealing, taking leads, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So what, I know you touched a little bit on some of the stuff, but what's one of the most important things that Coach Brandon's taught you during the winter here?
Probably my batting, keeping my hands in a lot. That helped me a lot.
Excellent. And then is he teaching you to make sure you're having fun on the baseball field as well?
Yes.
Even though it's hard work, that's the main thing, to make sure you're out there having fun. So any last words you want to say to our fans out there in BCTV land?
I recommend Brandon Chimo.
Did he pay you for that?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, Bryce, good luck this season. Hope you have a great season. Thanks for supporting Brandon and doing this for us, and thanks for joining us and doing an interview. So again, if anybody out there that's interested in getting private lessons, Brandon's only with us for another month before he heads up to Winnipeg. But go onto our website, bigvisionfoundation.org, click on the lessons tab, and all his contact information will be there for you. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the tour of our facility. And before we finish out this segment of our BCTV program, we just want to talk about an event that we have coming up here again on May 23rd. It's an event that we do twice a year, and it's one of the most fun events that we do here at the Big Vision Foundation. We were excited. Just a couple weeks ago, we got the John Paul II Center Special Connections newsletter in the mail, and top picture right on the front cover is a picture of one of their students at our facility, which we thought was pretty cool. And then as we open up, we get to see right on the inside page 3 there where they feature the John Paul II Center Day out at the Big Vision Sports Complex, which again we thought was very cool. This is a day that our staff absolutely loves participating in. 2016 will actually be our 3rd season of doing this, and we do it twice a year. We do it in May 23rd this year, so if you don't have anything on your calendar, we'd love to have you come out here and play catch with the John Paul II kids, have lunch with us. We start at 10 o'clock in the morning. The younger kids come in first, the primary kids. They play baseball with us till about 11:30. At 11:30, the older kids come in and join us for lunch. We have lunch. We have Chick-fil-A comes in, donates some chicken sandwiches for us. Joey Peeps donates pizzas for us. Then we make some of our own concession food as well. So it's a really fun time. After lunch, the primary students go back to the school, and the secondary students play their game of baseball out on our Green Monster field, out on Charlie Wagner Field. And the kids absolutely love coming out here and doing that. So I'm standing in front of our door here because every year after we do this event, the kids at John Paul II Center send us cards, and we put them up on our door here because, again, it really makes us feel good about what we're doing. Our staff, we've all got May 23rd circled on our calendar right now. We don't have our fall date yet because we got to wait till school gets back in session, but we're all pumped up knowing that we'll be back with these kids again in September as well. So some of these cards, I'll just read some. They're pretty cool. This one here just says thank you, and then it says, if school were more like baseball, we'd only have to play. We'd hang out in the sunshine and run around all day. We wouldn't have to study. We'd practice and we'd train. And best of all, they'd cancel whenever there was rain. So that was pretty neat. And a lot of them have that same poem in there. And then here's one from the secondary class that was a little bit more in depth. And this is actually from 2014, so you can kind of tell how much we like these cards. We've left them up for quite a long time here. It just says, Dear Mr. Dan and friends, thank you so much to all the awesome ladies and gentlemen that made our visit to Big Vision amazing. Our visits to the field and interaction with all the staff and helpers is a day that is always treasured and one we always look forward to. This is a thank you journal that we wrote in class today. Yesterday we went to Berkshire Baseball and had a great day. The weather was great except for the gnats. Derek liked running all around the bases. Grant liked batting. Brandon liked hitting the ball in the outfield. Jennifer liked the tour and writing her name on the back of the scoreboard and being part of history. Gina liked helping with the primary. Jackie liked doing the exercises. Jameson liked learning about the history of the baseball players like Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, etc. Oliver loved the food. We had pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, and popcorn. Everyone also got megaphones and t-shirts. What a great day. Thank you for the great day, the secondary class of John Paul II for Special Learning Center. And then all the kids in the secondary class signed it. So again, that's the stuff that really makes us, want to come out here every day. It's more than just running baseball tournaments, more than having a great facility. When we get out in the community engaged with these kids, we also do events with the Children's Home of Reading and events with Bethany Children's Home. Very similar layout to what we do with the John Paul II Center for Special Learning. And again, every one of our staff just absolutely looks forward to that day when we, finally nail the date down with Becky Burton over at the JP2 Center, and I announce it to our staff. Everybody just lights up and has huge grins on their faces. So as we finish up the show here, we want to finish up an interview that our relationship manager, Dave Poland, did with Charity and Jennifer, which are two of the students over at the John Paul II Center, and just hearing in their voices how much they enjoy coming out to our facility and being made to feel like a big leaguer for only for a few hours. It leaves a lasting impression on them. So enjoy the interview that Dave has with the girls, and we'll see you next month on our BCTV program.
I like doing the throwing with the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else do you guys remember about playing at the fields? Do you guys remember having lunch?
Yes.
That was a quick yes. What was your favorite part of lunch?
We got to talk with some of the players.
Yep, exactly. You talked with some of the players, and what was your favorite food?
Pizza.
Yep, we had pizza.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's better than hot dogs.
Well, I don't know about that.
Because I don't like them
Also-
anymore.
You don't like them, huh?
No.
Also, what I like is that we got to pick different shirts and hats.
Yep.
We got gloves and everything.
Yeah, a lot of you guys are wearing the shirts from that you picked out, which is pretty cool. Right?
Yeah. That was right.
Now, we have to wait for the snow to melt to play some more baseball, but it's going to happen pretty soon. So when the snow melts, I promise you guys can come back out and have a good time. So when you come back out there, what are you guys going to bring with you? Are you going to remember to bring stuff?
Our hats
That's right. You can bring your hats.
and our shirts
That's
and
right.
our gloves.
And our gloves. The gloves, definitely.
The baseball gloves.
That's right. Jennifer was right. Baseball glove, very important. So we'll definitely get out and play again. I can't wait to play.
I know, I'm tired of this weather, just so you know.
Me too. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So whenever I watch a baseball game, there are times where they sing the national anthem, right?
Yes.
How does that go? Do you guys kind of remember? And it kind of goes, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? You remember the whole song.
Once the brother we hailed, and the twilight's that seemed, whose the stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. All around us we watch, our together streaming, and wrong gets wrestler. Those first seen in there get proof for the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star spangle and a yellow wave o'er the land of the free, and the whole of the flag wave.
Yay! And do you know what the umpire yells right after they're done singing? I'm going to tell you what he yells, and then you guys, I want you to say it real loud after I tell you. The umpire always yells, "Play ball!" Now you guys say it together.
Play
ball! Awesome job, you guys. Awesome.